Hello you beautiful people and welcome back to Let's Play Death Stranding 2. And you guys, if you actually do enjoy this Let's Play, do enjoy this content, then please consider subscribing or just subscribe and give me a thumbs up if you don't mind. And we will for now go into the next main mission here.
Sam, by linking up the various sites farther to the north, you'll eventually be able to establish a connection to Hartman's facility. In short, it's time to tackle the northern part of the continent. Start by bringing the F2 South Distribution Center into the network. Some of the staff there are former residents of Cape Fort Knott who managed to escape the city before it was swallowed up by the tar. In addition to overseeing distribution operations, they also protect the facility from would-be assailants. Unfortunately, local chiral contamination levels are extremely high, leading to disturbing reports of paranormal phenomena near the facility. The cargo you're tasked with delivering should aid staff in dealing with this issue. Accept the main order from this delivery terminal to proceed.
Your next destination is the F2 South Distribution Center, the facility plagued by paranormal phenomena that like to bring some Necrobiotes from the Northern Environmental Observatory to help them out. Be sure to not to submerge the cargo in water. Okay.
This cargo has been designated Do Not Submerge.
Okay, that's fairly simple. We'll find out whether it's gonna be that fairly simple or not, right?
Order accepted. Thank you.
Obviously the do not submerge thingy is the tougher part in this order. And we already see it in the background. Nice. That's good, then at least we do have a direction. So, question is, yeah, traversing the water here is necessary. Let's pick up that. And put it onto our vehicle. Cool. Was a bit creepy there in the background, right? Those guys, anyways. Wait, okay, it turned brownish reddish. That's nasty. I guess that's because of the freaking rain, right?
Might there be somewhere we can cross more easily?
Stretch my legs. Must have been further now.
Drawbridge credentials verified. Welcome, Sam.
Security measures lifted. Weapons detected. Be advised that usage is restricted inside facility grounds.
Chiral decontamination in progress. No anomalies detected. Welcome, Sam.
You're with Drawbridge, I presume. Yeah, you seem like the genuine article. Welcome. Hope it wasn't too hard to track. I'll just need a moment to check your cargo. It's rare to receive something looking this good. I knew you were the right man for the job. This cargo has been missing for a while now. You did good tracking it down. You have been making a real difference around here. Keep it up, all right? All right. Go ahead and put us on the Chiral Network.
Oh, nice. Yay, boots designed for combat. They are heavy and extremely durable. Kicking an enemy while wearing these boots will inflict significant damage. Okay. Sticky cannon, a weapon component for the pickup. Oh, nice. Twinkly detects and collects nearby cargo, placing it on the... Oh, hello, that's good. And that's even better. A weapon component for the pickup. Off-road automatically fires MP bullets at enemies within range. The type of damage inflict change depending on the target. Nice. That's what we wanted.
Now displaying your current order grade.
So we've been linked up, at last. There's also the Necrobiotes you brought us as well.
Feels like we finally turned the corner.
For our part, we've shared data for some custom vehicle components, as well as some sturdy combat boots. I'm sure the vehicle parts in particular will come in handy for combat and cargo retrieval. You need all the help you can get, because those armed survivalists waiting for you out east are far more dangerous foes than the brigands. They're a bunch of fools who won't hesitate to kill people, with no shortage of lethal weaponry. Though I'll be damned if I know where they got it. Make sure you're prepared before you head their way. Speaking of which, those combat boots ought to add some serious power to your kicks. You might want to equip a pair if you intend on getting up close and personal.
Okay, and necrobiotes. Are necrobiotes all that useful?
They're not something just anyone should be messing with. Their affinity with the dead makes them dangerous. But that's also why we can use them to prevent the dead from attacking us. With that kind of power at our disposal, we can put people's minds at ease. Could solve all kinds of problems, I'm sure.
So, you are the Golden Fist, huh?
Some people have called me that. A while back, we had a situation with this group that went around looting whatever supplies they felt like. And I was the boxing champ who went up against these guys and sent them all packing with nothing but his bare fists. That's the story they tell, but it sure as hell ain't the truth.
I didn't charge gallantly into battle and beat the shit out of them. I approached them in peace so we could work it out. I asked why they were stealing from other people, and they said it was because they didn't have the skills to live any other way. So I taught them other ways to survive, trained them a bit. Nothing more than that, really. In the end, all we had to do was talk to each other. They weren't like the other riffraff you find around here. And they're still here. In fact, working in this facility. If anyone around here deserves to be called a hero, it's you, Sam. I mean, you're the one trekking across Australia trying to bring everyone together.
Anyway, right now, we're trying to develop equipment tailored to close combat specialists. If we succeed, anyone will be capable of fighting as well as the so-called Golden Fist. Feel free to lend a hand if our project interests you.
Custom vehicle components.
We've uploaded some schematics for pickup off-roader parts. One of them is a heavy machine gun. It automatically acquires and fires at targets in range. It uses MP bullets for added versatility. It's effective not only against human enemies like armed survivalists, but BTs as well. The other part is a sticky cannon. When mounted, it independently scans for cargo in the vehicle's vicinity and collects it. You'll find it makes rounding up dropped cargo easier than ever. And who wouldn't want that? Pickup off-roaders can be equipped with 2 parts like these simultaneously. So choose whatever's best for the situation at hand.
Okay, I'm leaving.
Thanks again. We're glad to have you in our corner. With your support, we'll be able to do so much more for others. Stay strong and keep doing your thing. We're in this fight together.
Sam, you're the best. Now get yourself back to the DHV Magellan and take a load off. Just so you know, tomorrow's been doing much better. Pay her a visit when you can, okay?
Order completed. Well done.
Okay, they don't have orders. That's sad. Okay, vehicle customization. Nice, right? And since we yet don't have anything else here, right? Oh, hello. Then we are gonna go into our area of residence. We don't have any orders here available. There we want to go. And what I want to do too, by the way, is actually charge up.
Disengaging weapons restrictions.
And then we are gonna talk to Tomorrow. That's a cool name, by the way.
Raindrops are falling on my head. Oh, just a little longer, okay? Raindrops are falling on my head. And just like the guy whose feet are too big for his bed, nothing seems to fit. Those raindrops are falling on my head, they keep falling. You know this song? So I just did me some talking to the sun. And I said I didn't like the way he got things done. Sleeping on the job. Those raindrops are falling on my head, they keep falling. But there's one thing I know. The blues they send to meet me won't defeat me. It won't be long till happiness steps up to greet me. Okay.
Raindrops keep falling on my head, but that doesn't mean my eyes will soon be turning red.
Will do. Doesn't prevent us to take a shower. And then to the surface we go. Come on. Still early in today's episode, we can still accept the next order and actually already do a bit with the order, I think. Why not? I was thinking if I could or should repair the vehicle. I think it's not that necessary.
So you made it out okay. Those tremors were intense, but we're doing fine here. I think West Fort Knott got the worst of it, though. Your cargo has already been prepared. If you could deliver it to West Fort Knott as quickly as you can, that'd be great. We need to support each other at times like these, so pick up the priority order from the delivery terminal right away. I'm counting on you, Sam.
Okay, I'm gonna take the direct approach actually. Right? Yes. So that would be, without this vehicle, even not possible. Actually, anything nice here? Oh yes, that's good. And maybe... Okay. Yeah. Oh no! I'm so stupid. Oh wow. That's kinda annoying. No, is that annoying?
Order accepted. Thank you.
Yeah, we now have not the memory thingy available, but I think that I should be able to... Yeah, we set it the next time. We're probably would be able to set it from somewhere in the menu, I guess, or on the ring thingy.
You're mine.
Yeah! So,
Samson Hook from the F2 South Distribution Center is not the man to be trifled with, no sir. I did some research, and I found he's a popular local figure, beloved by one and all, it seems. Known as the Golden Fist as well. But don't misunderstand. I'd wager the people's love for him is not rooted solely in his considerable martial prowess.
Gotcha.
Although I have to admit, I think the animation there is a bit lame. Well, at least that spares us that we need to go down all the time, or exit the vehicle, I meant. What we maybe are gonna be finding out, I don't guess we can, but it would be cool if... Ah, there are crystals, right? That would be amazing. Yeah, okay, too bad, as I thought. That would have been on the other end quite crazy. So, are we gonna be able to get through here is the big question. Is it too deep? No. Does it drain a lot of battery? Yes.
Chiral Network coverage.
Gotcha.
Wowzer!
Fuck that one.
Okay, there's the next charging station. There are two of them, not that required. We are still on track. We are just gonna now... Question is whether we are gonna go over right. Yeah, I'm gonna take the right way. It is more direct. It leads us through, I think, the tower and stuff, but we already have taken that route before. And with now more batteries available and stuff, there should be no problem at all. If not something very unexpected is gonna happen. Yes, maybe the other route would have been better because we would have not been that slow. So I want to repair, and I wonder, is this a missile defense system to the left there? Seems so, right? Okay, nothing to repair.
Sam, I'm so glad to see you again. We just got hit by a massive quake. I was afraid you might have got hurt out there, or worse. Anyway, I'll check your cargo.
But yeah, we didn't have any problem.
I'd swear it doesn't have a ding on it. It's like a dream come true, this showing up on our doorstep. We'd written it off, but you made our day.
Now displaying your current order grade.
Thank you so much. We should be able to get our chiral printer in working order now. I've never felt tremors like that before. Not even when the tar currents were acting up. It makes me pretty concerned about other folks living nearby. But at least the monorail you patched up seems to be none the worse for wear. Hey, out of curiosity, have you restored any of the other large mines? They'd be a great source of materials if you were ever in need.
Other folks nearby?
Are you familiar with the island that lies north of our facility here at West Fort Knott? Well, there's a shelter on that island. The man who lives there only cares about his research and never talks to anyone. But I can't help worrying that he might have been hurt during the tremors.
Other large mines?
There are a few large mines in the northern part of the continent, not far from where you'll find North Fort Knott. Or where you used to be able to find it, I should say, before it was wiped off the map by a void out. As for the mines, no one knows if they were obliterated too. But if you happen to be headed that way, you might want to see if they're still around.
Right, best head off.
You've been such a big help to us. Rest assured, our staff will see that everyone gets their share of the aid packages you delivered. A lot of people are going to be singing your praises before too long. Best of luck to you with everything.
Thanks for all your hard work. Everything there seems to be in order. But one cannot help but wonder what other facilities were affected. Anyway, you can pick up your next order from the F2 South Distribution Center. This one's a rescue mission, Sam. Someone's been taken hostage by the armed survivalists, and we need you to extract them to safety. The survivalists have been known to kill people, so you'll want to take extra care when preparing for this one. Oh, and it seems the tar currents have finally stabilized. So the Decima Engine should be able to travel without issue. Call us if you need us. All right, Sam. Good luck.
Order completed. Well done.
Nice. So, 2 orders, and there would be... Okay, we are gonna do, I think, the standard orders in the next episode. But that is that. We have done that. For now, you guys, that is then actually right now gonna bring us to the end of today's episode. And you know it, I, as usual, really thank you for watching. If you guys actually do have enjoyed today's episode, then please give me a little tinsy thumbs up and subscribe. And hopefully I see you in the next episode. Until then, I wish you all a wonderful day. Stay frosty.